Henrique is going to take the face-off against Dvorsky. Henrique wins it, and Edmonton's going to dump it in. Binnington will settle it down in behind his net. Kessel takes a swat at it. The Blues from their own end played along the wing. Trent Frederic from St. Louis getting the start in his hometown in his first game with the Oilers. It comes to Kulak, and his shot hit his own player Savoy. He gets cleared out by the Blues. Oskar Sundqvist out there. Knocked the puck in. It's his 500th game in the National Hockey League. 387th with the Blues. Oilers over the line. Podkolzin fires it to the side of the net, and Binnington is going to cover it up. Taken back by the Oilers at the line, and Mattias Ekholm's going to get it ahead. Draisaitl in, far wing, shot on, and Binnington makes the save. It's a big addition back to the lineup here as it goes down to the middle of the ice. Wrap around, Pickard, stretching save, and the rebound. One of the weird statistical anomalies that this season seems to be. They don't have a win for it. Oilers walk it in front. Great work on the back check by Sundqvist. He prevented Frederic from getting a shot away. And the puck comes to the near wing as Falk will clear to center. Oscar's going to send it in over the line. Holloway around Frederic. Goes in behind the net. Frederic's going to come away with it and bring it to the neutral zone. He'll fire it in. Binnington caught it off the chest. Falk will backhand it out.
Five-man unit defending, very strong early on.
Such a dangerous play these days, coming down on the stick like that, isn't it?
Well, you know, it could be a slash, especially if it comes up in and around that bottom handle. These three got really good chemistry below the dots right now. It's their second shift. Moving the puck good, jumping the spots and spaces together.
Snuggerud over the line. What a pass to Thomas. Deflected to Buchnevich right on. The first overall pick back in 2011, and he's still with Edmonton. They get it in the middle to him. Shot. Knocked down Mangiapane there. Parayko finds it in the skates, kicks it to the side, and Joseph clears out to center. Edmonton dumps another one right back in on goal. Robert skates ahead with it. He's got the line, takes it in, puts it on net. Pickard. Tucker down to Kessel. Toropchenko chucks it rink wide. Bjugstad's got the line. Shoots it. Save. Pickard, the rebound, poked away. Poke it around Frederic, who came flying in. Kessel moves it ahead. Now Holloway takes it around Nurse, dumps it in. It comes back to Holloway along the wall. Into Joseph, a shot on. Good save by Pickard.
And Jimmy Snuggerud could be, by that measure, the very first forward to ever win that award.
Kyrou, toe drag, shoots it off the blocker of Pickard. In, Podkolzin dances at the line, and he'll throw it in. Draisaitl got it into the slot, shot on, and a glove save. Binnington.
You can't shut down McDavid one-on-one. You need everyone. You need what's called team defense. And Curbs, this Edmonton Oilers team has not got a shot on goal in the last 9 minutes and 25 seconds, and I just said that, and there's a shot on goal.
Couldn't get that one to Frederic, and now Ekholm at the line. Passes near side. Savoy shoots. Binnington the save. Blues touch the puck.
This was the Toyota key of the game. You had to limit. You had to limit yourself. This is where they can hurt you.
Late in the first. Nugent Hopkins finds McDavid. They shoot and score. Well, that's how quick it goes. McDavid to Roslovic. 8 seconds into the power play. In a period where you really didn't give the Oilers anything. One chance on the power play, and you're trailing 1-0.
And then you're going to see them move it down to Connor McDavid. Bottom of your screen, he's got options. He's got Draisaitl in front, he's got the back door, and then with Roslovic, he's also got his defenseman. I mean, just pick your poison. I mean, no one can break down and dissect the play and do his checkdowns quite like McDavid. Look at that little sauce he puts underneath it, too. If it's flat.
Looking back to Suter. Fowler's going to hold it in. Chip it into the corner. The captain onto it, lets it go to Kyrou. Centers to Suter, and he tried to get one on there. And Thomas will move it over the red. Skated into the Oilers zone. Snuggerud to Buchnevich to Broberg, and Pickard a blocker save. Back over to Buchnevich. Coming back to Thomas. Rui goes far wing. Parayko lets it fly, and all that hit Mangiapane right in front of him. He'll drop it off. That's McDavid in, near side, score! The 4-on-2 puts it to the back of the net, 2-0. Edmonton, 2:27 into the second period.
You're going to see on our Bob Marino RoboCam a 4-on-2 exchange the other way. Connor McDavid leads the rush, kicks it to the outside, drives the middle, and a seam pass across to Mangiapane.
Tickets at stlouisblues.com/tickets. Fowler out high. Kyrou on a play. Fowler shooting. Rebound! It's blocked by the defense in front of an open net.
Man, look at this face-off win here. You're going to see Cam Fowler. Look at that. He gives and goes. Give and go hockey. A shot. Brayden Schenn right there. All he has is an empty net. He shoots the puck. It's actually Mattias Ekholm. He's going to go down on one knee right here. Watch. Shot. It hits him right in the shin guard and drops. Mattias.
Holloway in the mouth. Don't know who it belonged to. It's going the other way. Frederick finds Savoy. Shot on. Binnington the save. Holloway the other way.
Dalibor Dvorsky, of course, one of his biggest gifts is his one-timer. Keep an eye on him on that far side.
Ball to Thomas. Needing a goal. Down by 2. Late in the second. 16 minutes gone, 4 left. Thomas looking for a pass to Falk. Far wing. Wired. Score! One-timer. Dvorsky. First goal. First point in the National Hockey League. And he's got the Blues on the board with hugs and smiles.
To perfection. Dalibor Dvorsky wins the faceoff. What did I say? They're looking for the one-timer. Look, he's going to find himself in a soft little spot. Robert Thomas, he's the conductor. There's the pass to Falk. Falk over to Dvorsky, and bam! It's just that.
Flip knocked down there by Wallman, and out it goes.
You're starting to feel it coming now.
What a play by Frederick to knock it down. Frederick trying to go to the goal with it. Binnington, a big save on the deflection.
All the momentum in this game. And it's been one breakdown coming the other way. And here's your car shield protection play as Trent Frederick goes to the middle to Lazar. It's a tip, a pad save, and he takes care of the rebound. That's the most important part. But you look for timely.
This place will erupt if the Blues can get the equalizer before the end of the period. Broberg down low. Snuggerud turns, centers. Oh, wired. Thomas, they score! 2-2. Robert Thomas ties it up. 1:22 to go, second period.
It's the top line that's been going all night long. Look at the button up right there by Jimmy Snuggerud to looking for that next wave. Broberg misses, and Robert Thomas, Johnny on the spot. Look at him right there. He sniffs it out, he stops, he watches the direction off of the boards, it comes to the blade.
Working with a 6th rounder in Mangiapane. McDavid lost the handle. Parayko's all over him. Up to the line. They go far wing. Wired wide. Rebound. Nugent Hopkins denied by Parayko. Might have hit the outside of the post.
You're going to see a replay of it right here. There's Nugent Hopkins. Yes, he does not get all the wood on it because Parayko gets his stick in there. You're going to see the bird's eye view now. It goes behind Binnington. Redirection. And Colton just turns and spins, sticks with Nugent Hopkins.
In, Schenn shoots, side of the net. Fooled half the crowd behind the goal on that side. They center short side, and Suter missed the goal off the post.
Trying to get back in this game and trying to get the go-ahead goal. Kyrou leads that last rush. They gave time and space to the captain. He took it, just missed the side of the net, wins the battle down low, tries to go to Kyrou, takes a deflection, and it goes right to Pugh.
Suter walks it in, drives the goal. Blues pick it up. Schenn wraps it near wing, straight away. Parayko on, rebound, they score! Suter on the doorstep, tucks it home. 3-2 Blues, 1:23 to go.
Suter had an opportunity earlier in the game. He missed short side. He's not going to miss this one. What a play by Brayden Schenn. He's going to tee up Colton. Shoot the puck, big boy. He does it from the outside. He's got traffic in front. There's the howitzer. And Johnny on the spot. Pius Suter goes backhand, forehand, tucks it in. Look at, he's pumped up. Why wouldn't he be? And the Blues.
They got the Blues with a tire group. Bouncing puck out of the zone. Blues get to it. Bjugstad chips it back to center. 3 to go. That'll do it. Take that piano off your back, chuck it in the Mississippi.